What if every Black person did have a doula? How would we be able to change the game in creating an experience that lets Black people know that, like, there's no need for you to birth in fear because you have a community?
Black Doula Project is a grants-based program where we give small grants to Black parents so they can access a doula. And so the Black Doula Project is really this idea that we deserve protection, we deserve care, we deserve love, and we shouldn't see that as a luxury during our birthing experience.
I mean, what other space do you feel like you need to be more protected in? Like, you're literally completely exposed. You're absolutely vulnerable. You're in this state where hormonally things are changing, physically things are changing, like mentally things are changing, and you literally have a person that's just there to protect you as a whole. Like, that's huge.
When you have a doula, you can kind of reinfuse this idea of joy and protection and love, and I deserve this for my birthing experience.
Black birthing people, it's very difficult for us to be able to have an understanding of what our well-being and what our self-care looks like. And I feel like having a doula to support you during this journey is a huge piece to you celebrating your self-care and celebrating your well-being and celebrating bringing a new life into this world. That's huge, and it needs to be, it's the gap that we're filling.
When you're 16 and you're taking your driver's test, it's like, if I feel safe, I can drive. If I feel safe, I can do this bicycle thing at 5. If I feel safe, I can birth.
I can birth.
And it's just like, oh, it's a spacious existence.
Yes.
In that moment when you feel so safe, you feel like you can bring new life into the world. That's why we started the Black Doula Project. We wanted to get rid of all the questions in Black parents' mind of what if.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, it doesn't have to be what if. You can have a doula. You can apply to this fund until we have the legislation in this country to provide you with that.
The future of the Black Doula Project, and I've told Stephanie this, but honestly, that eventually we will no longer need to be. That the reason for the Black Doula Project, the stories behind the Black Doula Project of not feeling protected, not feeling supported, not feeling like as a birthing person that I'm being heard, goes by the wayside because legislation will pick up to the point where it's covered, right? All of these services that you need are covered. And while it, of course we never want to see our nonprofit go away, at the same time, if we ever get to a place where that piece of the Black Doula Project is no longer needed, I feel like, after that, I feel like I need a cocktail. Like, it's just, I feel like we'll be at a place where we would have left our mark on the world. And I think that that's important. Being able to close this chapter because the story has been told is where I feel like, from a Black Doula Project perspective, where we want to be.
I think if we normalize doulas for all Black birthing people, we would be free. I think we would be free to birth at home. We would be free to birth wherever we wanted, wherever we felt safe. We would feel free to speak up. We would feel free to stop something, start something, and in general, Black people don't feel free in the United States and globally. And so if we normalize doulas, I believe it could be one aspect of our lives as Black people that was part of our liberation story.
I have nothing else to say.